constant pursuit for money has led many to believe that it is the solution to all their problems. From a young age, we were taught that money is the ultimate goal, the indispensable resource for achieving happiness and success. However, we were rarely told about its true meaning or how it interacts with our deepest energies and emotions. What if the key to true abundance is more than just accumulation? What if, instead of struggling to obtain it, you learned to attract it naturally, allowing it to flow to you without resistance? The alchemy of wealth is much more than earning money or accumulating possessions. It is a profound transformation, an invitation to reconnect with the essence of true abundance. It's not about how much you have, but about how you experience the flow of energy that money represents. Because money, like you, is energy, and that energy responds to how you acknowledge and honor it in your life. Perhaps you've felt the weight of scarcity, the void that never seems to be filled, no matter how hard you work or try. That weight is merely a reflection of a disconnection with your own internal abundance. The alchemy of wealth begins when you decide to look inward, understanding that what you attract depends not only on what you do, but on who you are while doing it. Everything in the universe is energy, including money. It is neither an end, nor an enemy, nor a prize. It is a reflection of your most intimate beliefs, emotions, and vibrations. If you vibrate in lack, money moves away. If you vibrate in confidence, it flows to you. This principle is not only spiritual but deeply human. The external world mirrors what we carry inside. The alchemy of wealth is the art of transforming despair into calm, lack into gratitude, fear into conscious action. It starts with small steps. Give thanks for what you have. Visualize what you desire with soul-deep certainty, and make decisions from a place of trust, not fear. These steps are the spark that ignites a change capable of transforming not only your relationship with money, but with life itself. Money doesn't define your worth, but it can reflect how much you value yourself. The alchemy of wealth is not a magic formula. It's an awakening, a call to remember that abundance is not found outside of you, but within the depths of your being. When you understand this, money ceases to be a goal and becomes an ally, a constant flow that responds to your clarity, intention, and purpose. Today, by reading these words, you are taking the first step toward that transformation. Are you ready to turn scarcity into abundance and struggle into harmony? Because the alchemy of wealth begins with you. The scarcity mentality is like a silent shadow distorting our perception of life. It makes us believe there is never enough, not enough money, time, resources, or even personal worth. If you've ever felt the constant anxiety that everything could vanish in an instant, you're familiar with its power. But few recognize that this mentality is not an objective reality, but a narrative we've learned throughout our lives. From an early age, we were taught to see the world as a limited place where resources must be fought for and defended. This perspective generates fear, insecurity, and a constant state of alert. However, changing this mindset is the first step toward the alchemy of wealth. Abundance is not something found outside. It starts within you, in the way you choose to interpret your world. The shift toward an abundance mindset doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a daily practice of retraining your mind to focus on what you already have instead of what's lacking. When you begin to notice and be grateful for even the small blessings already in your life, you change your energetic frequency. You send a clear message to the universe: I am ready for more. Imagine this change as a filter that transforms how you see life. Where you once saw limitations, you now notice opportunities. Where there was once competition, you discover collaboration. This new approach not only reduces stress, but opens you up to possibilities you hadn't considered before. For example, a simple act of gratitude may be enough to initiate this change. Think about something you already have, no matter how small it may seem. A home, a relationship, a moment of calm. By focusing on these things and expressing genuine gratitude for them, you alter your energetic vibration. You stop vibrating in lack and begin to align yourself with abundance. However, adopting an abundance mindset also requires courage. It involves facing deep-seated beliefs that have limited you for years. Thoughts like, "I will never be good enough," or "there is not enough to go around," are mental traps that perpetuate scarcity. They need to be challenged, rewritten, and replaced with statements that reflect the truth. The universe is abundant, and you can be abundant too. The abundance mentality is not just an abstract concept. It is a practical tool that transforms your relationship with money, people, and life. By shifting your focus to what you already have, you create space for more to come. Like a free-flowing river, abundance begins to move toward you. Not because you are seeking it, but because you have become a worthy vessel to receive it. Today, you can take the first step. Change a thought of lack into one of gratitude. Reject a limiting belief and embrace the possibility of something better. Because this change in mentality not only opens the doors to material wealth, it transforms your life from its very foundations. Gratitude is much more than an act of courtesy or a fleeting feeling. It is a powerful tool capable of transforming your energetic vibration and opening the doors to abundance. When you practice gratitude, you not only recognize what you already have, but also create space to receive more. Imagine that every thought and emotion you have emits a frequency to the universe. When you focus on what you lack, that vibration sends a message of scarcity that attracts more of the same. But when you focus on what you already have and are grateful for it, you change that frequency. You are saying, "I am in harmony with the abundance that already surrounds me, and I am ready for more." This change, although subtle, has a profound impact. Gratitude takes you out of the cycle of constant desire, the mindset that says, "I need more to be happy." Instead, it anchors you in the present, allowing you to recognize and value the blessings you already have. From this place of gratitude, your energy aligns with abundance, and what previously seemed unattainable begins to flow toward you. A practical way to cultivate this vibration is to keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be grand achievements. They can be something as simple as the warmth of the sun on your skin or a meaningful conversation. These small practices may seem insignificant, but over time they reprogram your mind to focus on the positive. Moreover, gratitude doesn't just affect your relationship with money. It also transforms how you interact with people and the world. A grateful attitude draws others to you, fosters genuine connections, and opens doors to opportunities you might have otherwise overlooked. This expansive effect is one of the reasons why gratitude is considered a cornerstone in the alchemy of wealth. The true power of gratitude lies in its ability to change your perception. It teaches you to see abundance where you once saw lack, to celebrate even small triumphs, and to trust that there is always enough. It's not just a practice, it's a way of life that transforms your energy and consequently your reality. Today, pause for a moment and be thankful for something you have. That simple action can be the first step toward a continuous flow of wealth and abundance in your life. Visualization and intention are 2 powerful tools that can radically change your relationship with money and abundance. Instead of simply wishing or dreaming of a better life, visualization allows you to create a deep connection with your goals, activating energy that works in your favor. By pairing it with a clear intention, you establish a path that transforms thoughts into tangible realities. Maybe you've heard that what you think, you become, but this goes beyond a simple mantra. When you visualize, You are training your mind to see and feel your success as if it were already a reality. This process not only impacts your subconscious, but also affects how you interact with the world. Your focus sharpens, your decisions become more aligned with your goals, and you begin to notice opportunities that previously seemed invisible. But visualization is not just about imagining positive scenarios. It is an act of deep connection. Close your eyes and imagine the life you want. How do you feel when you achieve your goals? What does your environment look like? What emotions arise from having that financial security? These vivid mental images not only inspire, they generate an energetic vibration that aligns with the reality you wish to attract. The key to making this effective is to match visualization with intention. A clear intention is like a compass that directs your energy. If you want to attract abundance, your intention must be specific, focused, and purposeful. For example, instead of thinking, "I want more money," set an intention like, "I want to generate income that allows me to live freely and contribute to the well-being of those around me." This level of clarity not only focuses your mind, but also sends a clear message to the universe. It is important to remember that visualization and intention do not work in a vacuum. They need action. Think of them as the roots of a tree growing beneath the surface, while concrete actions are the branches that extend toward the sky. Visualizing and setting intentions create fertile ground, but you must take real steps toward your goals to see the fruits. Sometimes the mind can resist, especially if you've been trapped in limiting beliefs for years. It's normal to feel doubts or think that this is nothing more than fantasy. But every time you visualize and reaffirm your intention, you challenge those old patterns and reprogram your subconscious to accept abundance as a natural part of your life. The magic of visualization and intention lies in how they transform your focus. Instead of fighting for money, you begin to attract it because you have aligned yourself with its energetic flow. It's not a trick. It's the alchemy of wealth in action, combining clarity, purpose, and action to manifest your deepest desires. Take a few minutes to visualize a specific financial goal. Feel it as if it were already real. Let that emotion fill you, and then define a concrete action you can take to get closer to it. This little exercise can mark the beginning of a transformation that will change not only your relationship with money, but with life itself. Your beliefs about money are like the invisible roots of a tree. What you can't see determines what grows. Many of these limiting beliefs were not consciously chosen by you. They were sown in childhood, reinforced by experiences and society. But if those roots are contaminated by thoughts of scarcity, they will never allow abundance to flourish in your life. Maybe you recognize yourself in phrases like, "Money is bad," "There is never enough," or "I am not capable of earning more." These ideas, repeated over and over, become silent barriers that limit your potential. But here's the truth. These beliefs are not absolute truths, just stories you've learned to tell. And what you've learned, you can unlearn. The first step to overcoming these beliefs is to recognize them. Ask yourself, what do I really think about money? Where do these thoughts come from? Are they really mine, or did I inherit them from my environment? Self-reflection allows you to bring those hidden beliefs to the surface, where you can question and transform them. A powerful technique is to rewrite your beliefs. For example, change "I will never have enough" to "I am open to receiving new opportunities for abundance." This practice is not just a mental game, it is a way to reprogram your subconscious to accept wealth as a real possibility in your life. It is also crucial to surround yourself with an environment that supports this transformation. The people and spaces you frequent influence your energy. Seek out communities that share a mindset of growth and abundance, and avoid environments that perpetuate negativity and limitation. Overcoming limiting beliefs doesn't happen overnight, but every small change in your mindset has a cumulative impact. Every time you choose to trust in abundance instead of fearing scarcity, you are building a new narrative, one that opens you up to the flow of money and opportunity. Today, choose a limiting belief about money and challenge it. Allow yourself to imagine a different reality, one where money is not an obstacle, but a tool that flows to you with ease. Because in the end, true alchemy begins when you free your mind from the chains that you yourself can break. Generosity is an act that, although it seems to go against the logic of accumulating wealth, actually has the power to multiply it. When you share from a place of trust, you send a clear message to the universe. There is enough, and I am willing to give because I know more will always come. This flow of give and take is one of the fundamental principles of the alchemy of wealth. Often the fear of scarcity leads us to hold on to what we have, believing that sharing will diminish our possibilities. But this thought generates an energy block. When you give generously, whether it be time, resources, or knowledge, you activate a cycle that comes back to you in unexpected ways. Generosity doesn't have to be material. Simple acts like listening to someone, sharing an idea, or supporting someone on their journey are ways to contribute to the flow of positive energy. These acts not only benefit others, but also align you with abundance, because by giving, you confirm that you have enough to share. Moreover, generosity connects you to a greater purpose. It reminds you that money and resources are not ends in themselves, but tools to create a positive impact in your life and the lives of others. This purpose reinforces your abundance mentality and allows you to attract more of what you need. The environment you live in and the people you surround yourself with have a direct impact on your ability to attract wealth and abundance. Often, we overlook how our physical and social space reflects and often amplifies our internal beliefs about money. Transforming your environment is not only an act of external order, but a declaration of intention toward prosperity. A disorganized space filled with objects that no longer have a purpose can become a reflection of stagnant energy. Each object you accumulate without use represents an emotional weight that limits the flow of new opportunities. Therefore, creating a clean and harmonious physical environment not only improves your mental clarity, but also allows you to tune into the energy of abundance. The environment also includes the people with whom you share your life. Relationships deeply influence your mindset and the decisions you make. If you surround yourself with people who constantly reinforce a mindset of lack or fear, these influences can hinder your transition to a vision of abundance. Conversely, people with a positive and expansive mindset can inspire you, support you, and help you open new doors. Creating space for thriving doesn't mean abruptly cutting ties with those who don't share your beliefs, but rather learning to set healthy boundaries and prioritize interactions that nurture your growth. Likewise, cultivating a physical environment that reflects your abundance values doesn't involve big changes right away, but rather a gradual commitment toward the intention of attracting and receiving more. By transforming your space and your connections, you begin to vibrate in harmony with what you desire. This act of alignment not only prepares you to receive the wealth you seek, but also reminds you that abundance is not a destination, but an experience you can cultivate in every corner of your life. The energy of money responds to both your mentality and your actions. While connecting with your energetic flow is essential, true change occurs when your actions align with the abundance you wish to attract. These actions are not simply financial habits. They are conscious choices that reflect your commitment to prosperity. One of the pillars of attracting wealth is to act from a place of confidence and clarity. This means making financial decisions that align with your deepest goals. For example, Instead of spending impulsively to fill emotional voids, invest in what brings real value to your life. Money is not just a tool of exchange, it is a representation of your priorities and values. Another key aspect is to be open to the opportunities around you. Often, wealth does not come in the form you expect, but through unexpected paths that require flexibility and attention. This may mean learning new skills, exploring sources of income you previously ignored, or simply accepting help and collaboration from others. Actions that reinforce the attraction of wealth also include strategic generosity. It's not about giving your all, but sharing from a place of trust, recognizing that what you send out into the universe always comes back. This flow of giving and receiving creates a continuous cycle that sustains abundance in your life. Lastly, taking concrete action means being proactive with your financial goals. This includes setting clear objectives, tracking your progress, and adjusting your decisions as necessary. Wealth is not something that happens overnight. It is the result of small, consistent actions that reflect your abundance mentality. When your actions reflect your intention, the attraction of wealth ceases to be an abstract desire and becomes a tangible process. This balance between energy, purpose, and action is at the core of the alchemy of wealth. The alchemy of wealth is not a destination, but a journey. Throughout this journey, you have learned that money is not something to pursue, but rather an energy to align with. Every thought, belief, and action you choose not only transforms your relationship with money, but also the way you experience abundance in every aspect of your life. Living the alchemy of wealth means recognizing that everything begins within you. It's allowing yourself to let go of fear, replace it with confidence, and look to the future with a renewed sense of purpose. It's not just about attracting material wealth, but about creating a life in which your values, intentions, and actions are in complete harmony. When you practice this alchemy, you become a magnet for abundance because you no longer operate from lack. Your thoughts reflect possibilities, your emotions vibrate with gratitude, and your actions reinforce your commitment to prosperity. This is the time to remember that you are not bound by the old beliefs or limitations that once defined you. You have the power to rewrite your relationship with money and open yourself to a richer life, not only in material goods, but also in experiences, relationships, and purpose. The alchemy of wealth is not just a concept, it's a way of living. Now it's your turn to take the next step and let this knowledge transform your reality.